Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jelissa Cocktail, and today you guys will be seeing me do a full makeup tutorial on this summer date night look. It's with affordable makeup from the drugstore, but I'm so excited to show you guys how I achieve this look. So if you have not already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and make sure you click the notification bell so that you always are up to date with all upcoming videos. So if you're ready to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hey friends, so let's get started. So as you can see guys, hello. My eyebrows are already done off camera, save time, yes. Yay! And now I'm going to use the Instant Pore Eraser for my face primer, followed by the NYX and the Essence Eye Stage for my eye primer. And I'm just going to apply that on like so, as you guys can see here. And I just like to gently use the applicator to apply that onto my eyelids. And then I'm going to be using my ring finger to gently apply both of the products to my eyes, just to prime my lids for any shimmer colors, any matte colors, to make the colors pop onto my eyelid. Because you know, as melanin, it's really helpful to have a primer to base your lid for any eyeshadows to be applied to your lid. So I like to use my ring finger and just gently pat and rub in the formula smoothly into the eyelid so that it really penetrates the skin and gets my eyelids prepped for a nice matte look, especially if I'm going to add any glitter or anything. It really gets my eyes prepped for that. So that's what I like to do here in the beginning of my eye makeup. So that is the Shea Moisture, the lip balm that's on my lips, if you're wondering, and that's the LA Colors. I'm using this brush to go ahead and put that the LA Colors powder onto my eyelid, just to seal the eye primer onto my lid, just to make sure that, you know, the primer is locked in and ready to go for any eyeshadow that I'm using onto my face today. And it's okay for the fallout. I use the same powder when I was on vacation, so I think the plane kind of moved my bag around a lot, so that's why it's like all over the place, but it's okay. I'm going to brush it off in a second, but I just love to just thoroughly pat the powder into the eyelid just to reassure that the eye primer is locked in, so that any eyeshadows that I'm going to be using will be fully pigmented and add another enhancement of look. I'm going in with this color Spice. It's like an orangey color, and I'm going to be using it's my Ray brush, just to thoroughly get this color into my crease. So I just go back and forth with a lot of application swatches, and just kind of go back and forth into my entire lid, and I place this nice orange spice color. It's such an autumn looking color to me, but I think it's also a really good warm color for the summer, especially if you're going on a date night with your husband or just like a family function or something like that. This is really nice to just put as a transitional shade, because it's really nice, easy to blend, and also it creates the mood of like a summer night, in my opinion. So I like to put this thoroughly onto the crease and my eyelid just to get the colors rolling. And I love the way it's so pigmented, such a pretty color. You can see the difference between this eye and my other eye. Like, it's so pretty. It nicely shows on my eyelid, and I'm patting it in there. Okay, so this is the part that really is important. So I'm going back in with the smudge brush from It's My Ray palette, and I'm smudging that same color into that crease, because I really want this pigment to show in that crease, because I'm going to do a cut crease. So I really want this orange to show, and it worked out really well. So I love the way that it's like really thickening up. Like I just love this color. It's so gorgeous. So I'm just thoroughly, making sure that I reapply and smudge out the area right into the crease, and just really get it nice and thick and pigmented, and just really showing up pretty. So there's no harsh lines, but I'm making it blend in with my eyes. Now I'm going back in with my concealer and just making a crease cut, like a crease cut around that area, so that way I won't touch the area where I put the actual orange. And I'm just using a brush just to even out, distribute the concealer. Next, I'm going to my You Had Me at Hello palette, using this purple color right here. I'm going to using that on the bottom of my lid and just kind of pressing that in, and oh, it's so pretty. Like, oh my goodness, so gorgeous. So I love the way that I applied this purple color, because it's really pretty. And it's really going to blend out the pink I'm going to be using. So that's why I'm so happy I put this purple first, because I needed a dark color to Lord help me, to transition the orange that's above the crease line. But this purple, oh my goodness, you guys, so pretty. So that's what I'm doing here, just really, patting that color in there. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, oh my goodness, yes. It looks like a sunset already. I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side, and just really get this color flowing to this eyelid. I had to put a little bit more on this side. But yeah, just really, really get as much as I can on this eyelid to just evenly distribute out. So what's really cool about this is the brush you use. So I was noticing, I'm gonna go on this color Sunset next, but I was noticing that the type of brush you pick out really helps determine how your makeup look will come out. So I'm going back on the Sunset. I'm gonna put that right in the inner tear duct and bring it out just a little bit onto the top of the layer of crease, but not all the way throughout. I just wanted to get a little pop, so just kind of really blending that in, and I really liked the way it looked. So I just went on ahead and just kept on going. Put some more in my inner tear duct, and it's so pretty. It's like a red color, but it's like a magenta, depending on what color you used previously. Now I'm going to go back in with that same spice color and just bring it out. But I'm going to put a little bit of that purple color to just accent and just to kind of bring it out to that outer area of the crease. So going back on that spice color, but I'm bringing it down and kind of like, pulling out any colors. I love that eyebrow. Look at the Lord help me with the eyebrows. But yeah, just bringing out that color. Now I'm going to go to foundation next. I'm just using the LA Colors foundation just to see how it works again with the Beauty Blender. So that's what I'm doing right here. Just really just using my brush right now just to, get it thoroughly penetrate to the skin layers. But you guys know I prime my face already with the Instapore eraser. So yeah, my friends, my face is protected. But we're almost done, you guys. I'm so excited to use this. I just really, really love this eye look. Like, it's just so pretty, so simple for a date night or just an outing. I just think it's so cute. So I'm just going to thoroughly just brush this all over my face, my forehead, my nose, everywhere I see. Just kind of just thoroughly get that all in there. And I want to go back in and get those lines better with my Beauty Blender. But I have the one from Real Techniques. So I have the blender from Real Techniques, not the actual Beauty Blender, but it's the same thing. So now I'm going to go with the ColourPop concealer. I'm in the color Rich Tan 75. I'm going to try to contour a little bit, you guys. So I'm going to use the It's My Rare palette to contour. So I'm really excited. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some concealer on to the under eye. Y'all know my Cupid's bow, my outer layers of my eye and then my forehead, and just kind of blend everything together so that it's seamlessly beautiful. I'm going to spray my beauty blender with this water, and then go to town. So go ahead and just apply that like so, and just blend out every single area so that it's really nice and the colors all together. I just love this blender. Like, I can already instantly see that it's blending things together. And that's the purpose. You want to make sure you get a sponge that blends things together and you look presentable. You don't want to look like, Casper. You want to look like your makeup is all blended out and evenly distributed. So that's why I really, really, really like this. Like, so happy I saw this at Ross for $3.99. Like, yes, God, yes. So excited. Because it just really, really works. Like, look at the difference between this side of my face and that side. Like, you can tell. Like, look at that. Look at the difference. Like, it's so pretty. Look at that. Like, everything's blended out on this side compared to the opposite side. And it has, like, a nice brightening look with the concealer that I used, and I love that. Like, it brightened my face, but it didn't make me look too light, but it just brightened it at the certain level that I need it to. I love that. Like, even my nose, like, yes. Oh, I just thank the Lord. It's just so amazing how when you just pray and ask the Lord what to use, like, it just comes together. He'll lead you and guide you on what to use, what not to use. So I'm still learning, but I'm grateful to God that, in my time of learning and patience, that He's showing me what products I need to buy and what products I don't need to buy. So I'm just grateful I'm using what works for me, and I don't have to, like, get everything that everybody else has. Like, I just use what works for me, and that's a blessing. So here we go. We're trying this contour out, you guys. Now, I am not an expert. I'm just really trying here. But I did like the way that when I was applying it onto my nose, it wasn't like too much. But I did notice that the color mocha, yeah, a little bit too dark for my skin. However, I was able to blend it out and make it look natural. So that's the blessing, because you can see it's coming up. It's not horrible, but it's not necessarily my color. So I just mixed it with some other colors in the contour palette. But I like it. I mean, it came out pretty nice. It's not horrible, but I just can tell it's a little bit too dark, which is okay. So I'm going to blend it out, as you guys can see, and that way it'll look a lot better than, like, what you guys see there right there. But my nose, though, do like the way that it turned out. I just contoured a little bit because I have a really beautiful nose. God has blessed me. So I didn't really need that much. I just wanted to just try it to see if it would make my nose look different. And it did. It looks a little bit smaller. So I thought that was really cool how, like, makeup really enhances your features if you know how to apply it. So I was just doing a little bit just to see. But I liked it. I mean, it wasn't that bad. So if you want to experiment, I suggest just go for it. Just try it out, see what works for you. But I wouldn't do this every day. This is just for, like, a date night. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm with my husband, we're going to take pictures, But I like the way the contouring really brought my cheekbones to life. So I do like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and use some powder and just kind of just blend out those areas just to make everything look together and not blotchy and not like I'm two-toned, So I'm just going to go ahead and use my brush to make sure everything is thoroughly penetrated and blended out, because that's really important. So every area that I put concealer on, I'm just going to put this powder on just to seal everything. I just want to make sure everything's sealed, like every single thing. And I don't know if I should do that on the contour of my nose, but you know what? Oh well, like, we're just learning over here. So I'm just going to put powder all over the areas to lock in that sealed concealer under my eye eyes and my temporal lobe, my nose, my cheeks, my chin, everywhere, just to make sure everything is thoroughly sealed, because y'all know how the summer heat is. The sunlight is no joke, okay? So I want to make sure that everything is nice and sealed. And don't worry, I want to get some powder to tone down my white nose. But I just really am really grateful for this because it feels so cooling on my actual skin. I like it. I'm pretty sure everybody talks about the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but for now I'm just gonna roll with my LA colors because it works for me. And hey, no flashback, praise the Lord. And it could be the way that I apply it onto my face too. Like, I don't really like go OD, like I don't bake or anything. I just kind of put it on there and just press it into my skin and just call it a day. And I thoroughly make sure every single area is gone before I just up and just out the door. So don't worry, I'm going to fix my nose in a second, you guys. But this is the LA Girl Pro Face Powder. So cute. Look at it. It's so pretty. And that's my shade. And then when you open it up right there, guys, look at it. So cute. It's a nice little mirror. Look at how gorgeous that is. You see the mirror? There's a little sponge inside of there too, but I'm not going to use that ever. So pretty. I'm not going to use that. But yeah, so that's my little mirror. So this is my new powder. And I put some on my nose, and you can see that it erased the entire powder. So I like the way that it blends out. It is nice and creamy mocha. It smells really good, by the way. So it's nice and creamy mocha color. So I'm going to blend everything out and make sure everything's back together so that I will not have any flashback. Y'all know how we do. So I really, really like this powder. And it was very, very affordable, which is really cool. So I say try it out. If you have seen it in the beauty supply store somewhere, hey, try it out. See if you like it. But I like it. And I'm just going to use this brush to just tone my nose down a little bit just to get it back to its original color. But yeah, I like it. I think this is a really good powder to use for the summertime because it didn't make me oily, praise God, And it was nice, easy to blend. Smells really good, by the way. And hey, my skin looks really, really nice and flawless, not too over, manipulated with product. It looks really nice and flowy, and it's not like a dewy finish. It's more like a matte finish to me. I like the way it feels on my skin. It makes me look natural. It looks like I have makeup on, but not like an overload of makeup, That's what I like about it. Now I'm going to go in with that color Moonlight and mix the Radiant and the Moonlight. This highlighter though, oh my gosh, the glow. Oh my gosh, the glow. Like, yes, the glow. Oh, so excited. Like, yes. Like, oh my goodness. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this beautiful color on my lips. And this is actually a gift. So I'm going to actually take off some of the excess from the lip balm just because it was irritating me a little bit. But I think I got most of it off just to help with video purposes, because I didn't want to wipe my lip off because it wasn't like all over. It was just that certain area in the middle. It was like, those moments where like you're biting like a apple. It was like one of those. But anyways, it worked, so I got it off. So praise God. So now we're back to business. I'm going to go ahead and just apply a little bit more since I ripped off the lip dead skin in the middle of my lip and I bit that off. Apply some more on to my lips because for some reason it dried up because I was talking to my husband and stuff. So I'm gonna just apply some more lip balm on here, and then I will be putting on for the first time this new lippy. It's from Benefit, and it's the Double the Lip, and it has a lip pencil with the lipstick, and it's so cool. So I'm excited. It's called Lusty Rose. Is this brand, well, not brand, flavor. Look at how cute this mini lippy is. So cute. You open it like that, and look at how pretty this is. So I'm gonna show you guys. Look at how gorgeous that is. And there's a lot of product in here. It's gonna last me a while. Like, look at that. So the top part is the lip pencil, and then the bottom half is the lipstick, and the color is Lusty Rose. I know you guys can't see that, sorry about that, but the color is Lusty Rose. And I'm so excited to use this. Like, it's just so cute. It's a gift. And oh my gosh, it feels like butter. Like, when you actually like put it on your lips, it feels like butter. So I recommend this if you have not tried it. Really, really good for pink. So I was like, okay, this lip pencil's not working. So what you have to do, you have to use the entire thing and apply it as if you were applying on a lipstick, and then the lip pencil works with the lipstick. Yeah, it was a little different for me because I'm used to putting on lip pencil first, but this one you gotta do both at the same time. So yay! I pray you guys enjoyed the video. I had so much fun with you guys, and make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see any other color looks, just put it in the comments below. But oh my gosh, you guys, this was so fun. So God bless you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. God bless.